Three reasons the housing market is not in a bubble. Hi, this is Jim Mazziotti, the principal managing broker and franchise owner of Exit Realty in beautiful Bend, Oregon. You know, with housing prices appreciating at levels that far exceed historical norms, some are fearful that the market is heading into another bubble period. So, to alleviate that fear, we just need to look back at the reasons that caused the bubble 10 years ago. Last decade, demanding for housing was artificially propped up because mortgage lending standards were way too lenient. People that were not qualified to purchase were able to attain a mortgage anyway. The joke at that time was if you could fog a mirror, you could probably get a loan. Prices began to skyrocket, and this increase in demand caused home builders in many markets to overbuild and buyers who should not have been buying to purchase homes. Eventually, the excess in new construction and the flooding of the market with distressed properties, which were foreclosures and short sales, caused by the lack of appropriate lending standards, led to the housing crash. So, where are we today? Well, if we look at lending standards based on the Mortgage Credit Availability Index released monthly by the Mortgage Bankers Association, we can see that though standards have become more reasonable over the last few years, they are nowhere near where they were in the early 2000s. If we look at new construction, we can see that builders are not overbuilding. Average annual housing starts in the first quarter of this year were not just below numbers, they were really below numbers. And available home inventory is very low. The fact of the matter is, historic data for mortgage credit availability is about 7 times less than it was when we had our last bubble. And number 3, if we look at home prices, most homes haven't returned to the prices seen a decade ago. Trulia just released a report that explained. When it comes to the value of individual homes, the United States housing market has yet to recover. In fact, just 34.2% of homes nationally have seen their value surpass their pre-recession peak. Locally, we are doing pretty well. But many homeowners are not aware of the true market value of their homes. So the bottom line, mortgage lending standards are appropriate. New construction is below what is necessary, and home prices are still recovering. It appears fears of a housing bubble are over-exaggerated. Still, I believe knowing the true market value of your home, generally a person's highest asset, is as important as tracking your stocks if you were invested. Let me help. My name is Jim Mazziotti. I have a team of 25 agents who are professionals and who can help you know the true market value of your home in today's market. Have a great day. I hope to talk to you again soon.